Yeet, delete, yes, we believe in Joe Hendry. Suck it. Woo! What? Yeah.
What up, dog?
Look in my eyes, what do you see? Call the personality. I call the personality. Look in my eyes, what do you see? Venom, ba-dum-dum.
What a bunch of idiots, imbeciles, stupid as it gets. Stupid, clueless idiot, a bunch of clueless nuts. Is there anybody here that's got any brains? Stupid, stupid, stupid every day, every night. So stupid. Yeah, just really stupid.
Welcome everybody to the Pin Down Podcast. Yes, we are here. We are back. We almost didn't make it because my PC went all fucky today, but it's not going fucky anymore, so that's good. Trey, how are you doing? You motherfucker, bulldog man bitch.
Doing well. Everything's going great. SmackDown.
Your lips are telling me yes, but your eyes are telling me please help.
SmackDown was fucking awful last night. We didn't even finish it. We didn't even fucking fit. Yeah, very bad down. Minus the main event segment.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Besides that, you're doing good though, Trey. You're doing all right.
Doing well.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear. You know who I hope is having a terrible time because he bought a fucking mouse that's only compatible with Windows 2000 PCs. Fucking Mr. T. Mr. T, tell us about it.
I did not read the description. I should have done a better job, but it is what it is. I thought a mouse was a mouse, but apparently not. So what the fuck ever. I don't fucking care. I'll get exchanged.
I feel like you do care. You do care.
I'll get exchanged later.
It's depressing. Also, Mr. T showed us his face today. He looks methed out.
Yeah.
He looks fucking methed out. I should say this, and this is all I'll say. You know what Mr. T looks like? Take Trey, make him white. That's Mr. T. They legitimately look like they are fucking like somehow like Mr. T's dad was like a plantation owner or something, and some wild shit was going down in the bunkhouse. You know, it's not good.
No. Yeah. Your name is Toby. You don't learn to say your name.
Your name is Toby.
Then Mr. T becomes a slave. That's my new Harlequin novel. I'm writing.
10 years of white boy.
10 years of a white boy.
10 years of white boy. Just trying to play basketball and act cool. Yeah, that's right. I listened to Snoop Dogg.
Imagine Larry Bird listening to Snoop Dogg while he's shooting hoops.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Mr. T, would you like to read chat? All right, we're going to go through chat. You're going to read it. You're going to say hello to everybody. They're going to tell you to eat shit, and that's just how it is. We got some interesting stuff to talk about today, and we got some fun stuff planned. So we'll just run right through it because we got something big to go through today.
Let's see. We got Last Toxic Mail.
What up, Last Toxic Mail?
I need you to read these out, Mr. T. I need you to use your English lessons that they taught you on the farm when you were down there in the bunkhouse. when you were in the bunkhouse, they were teaching you English. I need you to use that.
Oh God! Okay.
You never thought one day that your reading skills would be applied, but they're going to be applied today.
Oh, fucking hey, man!
So go on ahead.
For 400 years, they said that word to keep us down.
Reading? Literacy? Was that?
Oh, okay. All right. I gotta try to breathe.
Oh, I'm not gonna say what I was thinking right now. Oh man, I'm gonna put in the private chat.
It's all bad. It's all bad. Oh boy. Okay. Let's talk. All right, seriously. Okay. Oh, last toxic mail. Pin down needs that Reese son of some sponsorship for real.
What?
For real. I can't read that.
You don't
I
know
cannot read that.
Rise, Son of Rome, the greatest
Oh,
game
okay.
ever made? By the way, I have been playing Rise, Son of Rome. I'm almost fully through the game. And I'm going to be honest, we've been saying it as a joke because we thought it was all a bad game. It's actually all right.
All right.
It's okay. Yeah, it's an okay game. It's like mid.
You know what's not cocaine? What Trey put in the private chat.
Yeah, what did I put in the I couldn't say it. Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Cream, don't be scared. Use the plug of the final boss, baby. Use that plug. Use that plug. No, I don't want to use that plug. No offense. And take control of Lethal Lightning. So I made him play Fortnite today on stream.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't catch the stream, but yeah, you told me about the.
It hurt me.
How bad was it? Did anyone play John Cena? I think it was Gronk Squad, right?
No, we didn't play as John Cena.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see that stream.
It was Gronk Squad.
Oh.
It was on that Gronk Squad. You didn't even watch it because you were passed out because somebody roofied you last night when you went out and had their way with you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, smash that like button or else you're gonna get it. Mr. T, there's a question for you if you could read it from last Toxic Mail.
Mr. T, do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Let Robert Kelly take you to America. America.
America. There he goes. America.
I hope he does that.
High.
Does he do that in prison? That's how he hits the high notes. Someone's just in there, just enter his anus. His anal.
Oh,
cavity.
whoa.
He's the one like person of his ilk not to just get completely in prison, right?
Yeah.
R. Kelly is able to survive because he just writes songs for other prisoners, and they're like, but it's R. Kelly. I mean, we hate what he did, but let's give him some leeway. He did write "I Believe I Can Fly."
Yeah,
honestly, a song of a generation.
Yeah,
while he was high. So yeah,
it's true.
I mean, they used it in the Space Jam movie back in the day. So yeah,
that's true. Which was unfortunate they used his song in a children's movie, but we're just going to move past that now.
Yeah.
Trent says, Vince took all your money. No.
Ari Emanuel
took all our money. Ari Emanuel took all our money.
Ari Emanuel.
And Dana White. That's how they're funding Power Slap.
Yeah, they're taking all our money to fund Power Slap, and it's not doing well. And professional bull riding, but I'm okay with that because that's actually funny as fuck. Power Slap is just gay. Oh God, Mr. T's doing now. It's like a fucking virus, dude.
It's contagious.
I just go
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves it. Yeah, buddy. Already smashed the like button. That's true. Like, share, sub. Yeah, we got banners here. We're professional.
Yeah, we got banners now.
We're built different. Not everyone can look good face swapped with Rachel Ziegler like you. Oh
boy.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't seen that image. I'll just stick that out later.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about that. That's not good.
Cream don't need no man. Cream don't need no man.
Good.
It's 2025. He don't need no man.
Mainly because I'm not gay, but yeah, sure. Girlfriend. Oh, let me tell you something. And pull off my
Cream.
97.
Were you a black girl in a past life, Cream? That I didn't know about?
Yeah, I was Bianca Belair.
Oh my God.
One of the black women that WWE hired that just scream at each other every 5 minutes.
What I tell you? Because I told you. And what I tell you? That's exactly what happened. Mm-hmm.
Skeet over yeet.
Yes.
Those are wise words. I'm the main event in your mom's bedroom, Skeet. That's true. Cream was Travis Scott, right? Let me get this. Let me get the sage out, like I'm some sort of Native American shaman just having an epileptic episode. Yeah.
Well, they said he was doing a satanic ritual, so who knows?
Oh, that's unfortunate. I Believe I Can Fly was my preschool graduation song.
Oh boy.
If only we knew now what we do then.
As long as Bill Cosby wasn't there in the Jello commercial, I think it's all
Yeah.
That's what they watched the Cosby Show in celebration.
Yes.
Oh,
I just want to point something out. Adam Sandler was on that show too. I don't know how, but he was.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, he's a guest star.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. It's all bad.
Last Toxic Male says Maz's mom knows how to ride a bull. Called Last Toxic Male. Last Toxic Male, I'm very worried that something has happened to you, that all this gooning has snapped your brain, and you're now like Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now, and you're now referring to yourself in the third person. I'm very worried for your health, your safety, but really not that worried, I guess. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our stories today, and then we have a tier list we're going to do. And this was very last minute because we'll talk about where we got, how we, why we decided to do that. Really, it has to do with Rob Van Dam.
Yes.
Which we will get the fucking show. Rob Van Dam. Yeah. So, anyways, speaking of Rob Van Dam, we have some pretty big news. I feel like at this time and age, there really isn't a spot for me right now. I feel like everybody's got their own thing. I love wrestling. I will be back at some point. But right now, it's good. They, AEW, don't need me. They don't need me. Soraya. So what does this have to do with Rob Van Dam? Absolutely fucking nothing. I just didn't have a transition to talk about the fact that Paige, I'm not calling her Soraya, that's a shit name.
Well, I mean, it's a real name, but still.
Yeah, I know, it's a shit name.
It's a shit name, yeah.
Change your fucking name. So anyways, Alberto Del Rio's ex-wife is now no longer at AEW. Ladies and gentlemen, she is gonzo Gabaggio gone. They haven't done anything with her for how long?
Since
weeks.
What was that? What was her last feud? Fucking Jamie Hayter?
Someone like that, because she had still had Harley Cameron in her corner, because they were going to do. The last time I saw Paige on actual TV, this is God's honest truth. This is when we stopped watching, and I was still continuing watching it. A cameraman went to her house. She was at some photo shoot, and she basically turned the cameraman into a cuck. She said, "You're going to do everything I tell you what to do," while she was in a bikini. And that's how they went to commercial. That was the last time that I saw her on AEW TV. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and my feet have not left the ground. I am not kidding you. That was the last time that I saw her on TV. And I can't remember if it was on a Dynamite or Collision or what.
No. That
Swear
is
to God.
Swear to God.
Oh.
I definitely don't want her back, because let's be real, she's either going to come back to WWE or retire. She's not going to TNA.
Well, I mean, she might go to TNA. She can be still a part of NXT and shit. But I don't know. I don't see anything like. I don't see anything like valuable right now with her. Like, there's no dream match. Like,
that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Who's she gonna work with in WWE?
Oh, people want her and Rhea, but I don't want that. Not this Paige. Not this Paige.
Why? Because they're both goth. Like, okay.
That's literally it. That's literally fucking it, dude. That's literally it. Like,
emo bitches stick together. That's what they say.
What,
right?
You want her and Bianca? You think Paige can hang with Bianca in the ring? No.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to do something real quick. This news really depressing.
Drop that down! The whole fucking show! Drop that down! The whole
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better cut that real quick before we get in trouble
Wait,
like Dale Oliver.
He said Van Crushinator.
Van
Yeah, dude.
Crushinator, dog.
Van Crushinator. What, like the fucking big robot from fucking Futurama, the second episode? The
Yeah,
fucking,
dude.
God dang it, Crushinator.
Yeah, guys, that was RVD's TNA theme. If you've never heard of it,
No, it's the greatest theme song ever. It's a theme song that goes.
it's so bad. It's just like,
Here's my question real quick before we move on. Why didn't Dale Oliver just basically rip off Walk?
yeah,
The theme song had an ECW.
yeah,
That
just
would've
make
been
an instrumental. Just make an
No.
instrumental.
To be fair, we would have never got this gem if.
Yeah,
we would have never
totally.
got
Whole fucking show.
Oh boy.
fucking show.
Dude, yeah, he literally. I agree with you, Tyler. It should have just been either instrumental of Walk or One of a Kind,
Oh,
Well-
they should have done something.
because that's what Christian's theme was. It was basically just close your eyes, instrumental.
Like the crowd could have sung the parts, like Walk.
Yeah,
The dun dun, that guy probably got away with it, but who knows? I don't know. I'm not a composer or a lawyer, but still.
Yeah, do what WCW did, just rip off everyone.
Yeah, pretty
Everything
much.
else. Yeah, remember, like Eddie Guerrero's was the Cisco Kid. DDP
Yeah.
had like Smells Like Teen Spirit ripped off.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So much to the point that members of Nirvana were saying something about it afterwards. Like I think even Dave Grohl was like, "Why'd they rip our song?"
Honestly, I think it's more of a thing from DDP. I think DDP was the one that wanted that, so I get why. But it's like you're WCW. Why couldn't you not afford the rights?
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah,
You're paying all that fucking money for all these fucking
Yeah,
wrestlers.
yeah, but remember,
You
it had to
like-
go to Hogan and Nash.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
all
saying.
of
They
them.
Oh yeah, Hogan, who actually
Yeah.
got a licensed song because he used
Yeah.
fucking Voodoo Child.
Yeah,
Like,
they actually, yeah, he had Voodoo Child. He had an actual song.
Yep.
And then some of them are good. Like they had like the NWO themes were fucking good.
Wolfpack, I love
yeah.
Wolfpack. That's
Yeah, and we'll get to Wolfpack. We'll get to the
Yeah, yeah,
NWO themes later on.
But I guess
We actually have another story about somebody leaving a wrestling company. Gail Kim has been fired by TNA.
yeah.
I know you two really want to talk about it. Let's go with Trey first. Trey, what are your thoughts on Gail Kim being fired by TNA?
I don't like the optics of. I don't like how they just said she got fired. You could have worded it better. But I mean, I don't know how it works backstage. I think me and Tyler are gonna have the same thought, basically, that they're trying to get rid of the Scott D'Amore regime, the remnants of it. They did. WWE did this with the Vince stuff. Remember, they got rid of a lot of Vince people.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, I guess. We'll see. I think she'll probably go to WWE. Even with the issues, I think they'll work it out. Honestly, but I'm happy to see where she goes, and give her the Hall of Fame. Definitely give her the Hall of Fame. If you include the TNA stuff, she's Hall of Fame worthy. That's really all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely cleaning house. They're trying to get rid of the old, excuse me, the old Scott D'Amore regime. There's a lot of people backstage that's left. I think even Josh Matthews just left the company, and Josh Matthews has been there since
Forever.
since he got released from by WWE.
Yeah, he's been there since TNA was like on Spike.
Spike?
No, Pop TV.
Wasn't he there when it
He
was
was
still
there.
the 6-sided ring? Wasn't it still a 6-sided ring?
No, he wasn't there.
No.
They went back to the 4-sided ring. That's when they went to Destination America, and then they went to Pop TV, and he's been there ever since.
Mhm.
So I mean, he's been there for quite a while. Yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of people leaving behind the scenes too, because he quit commentary and went behind the scenes. I think he was a producer or something like that. Like he was like he had some job title.
He wasn't just like there as talent. He was actually working for the company, working there.
Yeah.
That's really surprising, man. He's been there. He has to have been one of the more longer tenured people there.
He was.
Yeah,
I
in
remember
recent
hearing
years,
about.
right?
I remember when he first was announced for TNA.
Well, remember him and the Pope were doing that. They were doing the commentary for TNA back in the day. So I mean,
Yeah.
when
And they
were on
weren't
Fox
terrible.
TV.
They were not terrible.
Yeah, I kind
No.
of like Pope.
There's like nobody from older TNA around, which may be a good thing, but also could be a little bit
Well,
shitty.
all the
I mean,
TNA
like,
legends, WWE or AEW at this point. It's pretty much where they're all are.
yeah, they're mostly at WWE. Like, think about,
Yeah.
I don't know about legend, but like Jeremy Borash, who was involved
Jeremy
in backstage
Borash,
stuff, he's gone.
AJ Styles, obviously. Abyss.
Going back to what Cream just said, like Jerry Borash, and he started all that stuff. I met Borash; he was a dick to me when I met him, but still, I mean, he was that right hand guy between there for Jeff Jarrett. Like he found it, like he pretty much made up all the YouTube content and stuff like that. Like he was pretty much Jeff Jarrett's right hand man.
Didn't he used to edit one of the shows, like Explosion?
I think something like that. Yeah, he had a lot of jobs. Like he wore a lot of hats in TNA.
Yeah,
he wore a lot of hats.
He did a lot for TNA. Like he was kind of. We talk about like, oh, it's not the same without Jeff Jarrett. I don't think it's the same without Jeremy Borash. I mean, that guy put as much as like you said, he can be a dickhead. I mean,
he was Mr. TNA like Jeff Jarrett. That's what I would consider as much Mr. TNA like Jeff Jarrett was.
If you're gonna put it this way, Jeff Jarrett and Borash behind the scenes were the backers. AJ was the face of the company, right?
Yeah.
But getting back to Gail Kim before we move on, I think this would be a great get for AEW because they need desperately to help someone produce their women better in match quality. I believe this would be a great get. I don't think that she would go to WWE because what she's made the past comments in the past, like, oh, well, I was mistreated there, blah, blah. I get it. New regime, but they really don't need her. I don't feel the WWE needs her, honestly, to help them produce their women.
Maybe on the main roster.
Maybe, but I think Molly Holly's a part of that. I think Molly Holly's the one producing all the women now.
Is she?
I'm pretty sure. I think she's still working with the company. Last time I heard, she was a producer for the females. So I could be wrong, but yeah. But I just feel this will be a great get for for AEW, honestly.
Yeah. It's
because she's definitely not hurting for money.
No, definitely not.
Because she's married to that world famous chef, right?
Yeah, the one from the Muppets, yeah.
So not the Swedish chef. Like he's that big, like muscle jacked up chef that's on the Food Network channel. Like he wears glasses and shit. I can't remember his name. It's like Roy or Rob or something like that. But but she's married to
Jaquavius.
Jaquavius, yeah.
Jaquavius. Yeah. Hey, speaking of a big muscly black dude on the Food Network, it's
what up there?
Bulldog Man bitch.
Yeah. I had to move my setting.
Yeah,
you had to move. The Mexican gardeners were back.
Yeah,
yes, they were.
Has in the chat. Sorry, Last Talks the Mail has in the chat. Robert Levine. I think that's what it says.
That says Irvine.
I don't have my glasses on. I forgot to put them on.
Is he fucking retarded?
I just can't see. I'm blind.
You can never make fun of Moz ever fucking up a word ever again.
I can read. No, I can read. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Fuck you.
What does this say?
I can't see that. I can't see.
Yeah, see, you can't read. And this is the thing. This is why you need to go back to the bunkhouse.
The
For your literacy training.
You know what's great? You know what's great being half black, half white? I'll be accepted by everybody.
More like accepted by nobody.
No, wait a minute. You guys never seen that clip from Family Guy? Wait a minute. You guys never seen that clip from Family Guy when Stewie, when they're going back in history and Stewie's half black, half white, and like they're shunned from the. Yeah, that's why I was trying to go there, but it did not land.
Well, anyway. Listen here. You're gay. Hey, well, because Gail Kim left, TNA kind of had a bit of a, vacancy that they had to fill, and they filled it pretty quickly. Yeah, that is right. Hunter Delirious Johnson is now the head of creative, or at least it looks like he's going to be head of creative.
Yeah. And who knows? He I'm not going to say that Well, let's not put that out there like, oh, he probably wanted her fired, Gail Kim, but he probably didn't want her. Maybe two things: she didn't want to be a part of his regime, or he didn't want her a part of his regime. Who knows? Because
I don't know. It may have nothing to do with that. I think
Yeah.
it may be one of these situations where it's just she's gone, we're bringing in someone new, and
Yeah.
he was already there, and okay.
Now, if he brings his wife over to be the new producer for the women, which is, what was her name? Mandy. Oh God, she was in Ring of Honor. Mandy something. Mandy
Patinkin, yeah.
God, what was her name? Not Mandy Rose. What was her name?
It's Mandy. Oh God.
Oh, dude, I can't remember her name from shit. She was like,
Yeah.
but if he brings her in, I think her name's Mandy Moore. No, that's an actress. Never mind, that's not her. Fuck, I can't remember. But anyways, if he brings her in as a producer, we know, okay, he wanted her gone so he can get his wife to be a part of that shit.
Mandy Moore.
Yeah, I can't remember her name for shit.
Yeah. I like the fact that Trey is all over the place today. You know what? He's switching it up. Guys,
Yeah.
Will Trey move locations again? Put your bets in now. We're now sponsored by a shady Russian betting website. It's not good.
Shady.
You're not getting your winnings if you win. They're just taking your money. It's not good.
Yeah, they're just gonna take it.
Okay.
Mandy Leone. That's her name. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's her name. Mandy Leone. That's her name. Sorry.
Yeah, so she's fucking sucked because I don't remember that name at all.
She was in Ring of Honor. She was a part of that group. I can't remember exactly, but she was like the one with the big titties, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of big titties, this man loves big titties, and North Carolina loves this man. That's right. Ooh,
Boy.
That's how Ric Flair says.
Ric
woo.
Flair.
He doesn't go. Woo. He goes woo. He's old. He's old and he's trying to breathe while wooing. It's not.
Let's never forget Woo Wings from Ric Flair. That did not last long.
Oh yeah, and he has his own weed.
Oh.
Remember that? He has his own weed.
Yeah, and remember Woo Energy.
Woo Energy. Yes.
What happened to that sponsorship by AEW?
Gonzo. Alrighty. So this says a fucking holy shit, a bipartisan bill. Holy fuck, I'm tearing
you can't read, bitch.
You can't read, bitch.
I just can't read. I was just trying my best. Anyway,
never mind. I can't say that.
No, you cannot.
No, I can't.
Bipartisan bill filed. Sorry, holy.
Yeah.
All right.
Want to try that again?
Fucking hell. 18th time's the charm. Fuck my life.
Real professional here. Real professional.
All right. Are you guys ready for this? Everyone hush down. Everyone just shh. Sit there. Ready? A bipartisan bill filed in the North Carolina Senate Monday would earmark.
It's all bad, bro.
All right, you guys read it. They're putting money aside for a fucking Hall of Fame. Wrestling Hall of Fame. Fuck.
Take three and action.
Oh my god! So they're giving money to make a fucking Hall of Fame in North Carolina for wrestling, and they're going to call it the Ric Flair Act, which you would think by the name of it would be something against rape.
Oh,
come on.
Oh, fuck. That
layup. It was such a layup. I had to do it.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so let's just get into it. Here's the thing. They're calling this bill the Ric Flair bill, correct?
The Ric Flair Act.
The Ric Flair Act. Okay, I thought it was called the Ric Flair bill when I read it. Okay, so
no,
it's
the
something
act.
different. So it's supposed to
being on a plane with your robe on and nothing underneath, and then flashing all the stewardess against them.
Yeah.
Well, remember they say he can make his helicopter, but that's a different story for a different time on that plane ride. But yeah,
fucking everyone can. It's not an achievement.
It's
well,
not an achievement.
I mean, except if you're Asian, right? I mean, let's just be real.
Oh,
Me and Trey can. Our
fuck.
people.
Our people.
anyway, you know, if they're gonna build a physical Hall of Fame, it's cool. But it's like, what's going to be a part of it, the Hall of Fame? Because pretty much everyone from the Carolinas now are gone. Like you know, either they're dead or you know they're in nursing homes. Which I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being real. Like,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
like, you know, what are they going to do? Like, you know, what are you going to have? A Don Kernoodle and freaking Sergeant Slaughter come out and like do the U.S. march like they did back in the '80s in Crockett? Like, come on, guys, come on. It's not gonna be good. And plus, WWE pretty much has all of like the archives and stuff, so like they can't even use footage. I don't think. Like Ole's pretty much is Ole Anderson still alive?
No, he died. He died like
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died.
Ole Anderson died? Oh shit.
I like how Trey's like, yeah, he died. Yeah, he
I did not mean
did.
to. Yeah, he
He
did.
ain't go, but he gone. He ain't
Trey's
go
like,
back.
He gone.
Trey's like, yeah, that bitch dead, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah, don't.
And he ain't a little
He did,
bit. He
man.
really did.
He really did.
He got shot to the head.
What is this episode?
Yeah, he got lit up last night. He really gone.
But yeah, like it's pretty funny. Like I don't know if they can like I said, I don't even know who owns the old JCP stuff. Like I don't even know if WWE even owns it. I could be wrong.
The
but
older Jim Crockett stuff? I think WWE owns the older stuff. But
do they own them in Atlantic
It's weird.
too?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Yeah,
remember-
so
I think they own almost all the territory stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Which
pretty much.
Older stuff
I
is
think
ownership limbo. So
yeah, kind of like how Lawler can't put like they can't put none of the Memphis stuff on the network. Like Lawler like says he claims to have it, and the other people's like, no, I claim it or whatever. But
yeah, it's all fucked.
so I don't know, but I do agree there should be a physical Hall of Fame, which there's already two. There's one in Iowa and there's one in New York.
There
I
should
think
be
we
a
all-
physical WWE Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
That's what
and
There should be. That's what it should
in
be too.
Orlando. It should be in Orlando.
Yeah.
It's a tourist it's a tourist area. You know, people are going
And
to
you have
theme
the whole
parks.
British Championship. It's not like it's an area that didn't have a lot of wrestling going on. You know, XW, the original one,
Yeah.
is pretty big. There's a lot. Yeah, it's an area easily accessible to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus
I
the
think-
Florida territory, you know, if you wanted to, you know, if they do it in Orlando, they could showcase the history of like Eddie Graham's FCW back in the day. Because I mean, that, you know, the Florida territory was really freaking hot at one point.
It was, dude. It was pretty big. I mean, Dusty
Yeah.
was the champ there. He booked there too, and
Yeah.
like, it's a good place. You already have a lot of stuff going on in Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
At some point, you're gonna have a WWE Hall of Fame where everyone's wrestled in Florida.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
everyone new going in has wrestled in Florida consistently because of the NXT.
Yep.
I think it makes sense to do it there, and then obviously doing shit like, hey, oh, you know, this, you know, they do different seasons. Like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame does that all the time. Oh, we're gonna showcase this subgenre. Well, you could do that with the WWE Hall of Fame. Like, come by, and we're gonna showcase the, you know, WCCW.
hmm
We're gonna
Yeah.
do all world class.
Yeah.
And you'll still be able to see the other stuff, but we have like an exhibit, you know, an exhibit wing that's kind of more catered.
Yeah, themed. How about themed?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
plus the way the technology is, you can always get LED boards. Just switch the LED board out, like, you know, WCCW day or something like that. You know what I mean, or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But
Yeah.
plus go, like,
And the
going
thing
up
is,
to, like,
you can make a pretty. If you have to, I would say, make this facility from scratch. Don't use the old performance center when they move.
No.
Yeah.
Build something big that's meant to be for this. And I would even go further. I would buy a big property and put a UFC physical Hall of Fame on that property as well. The only problem with that is UFC would make more sense in Vegas, but
Yeah.
um,
Well, here's my thing. I think
Yeah.
this. Now, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I think this, you know, this could work. Maybe What about if you put the Hall of Fame for WWE and the UFC and you put it in there in Universal Studios? You get one of those
Ooh.
big ass sound stages and just do it there.
You
That could
could
work. Yeah, that
you
could work.
could. Yeah.
But then again, you wouldn't make money because people that pay for the park would get free
Yeah.
admission anyways, too.
Yeah,
right?
and then I feel like Universal.
Unless you do like a license fee thing with Universal.
Yeah, because Universal's gonna want to cut. Let's be real. If that happens,
it's the same
Oh,
way
of
with
course.
TNA back in the day. You know, that's why TNA really didn't make that much money because the people in the park came in there for free. Their main sources was pay-per-view back in that time
Yep.
period. Back in the old.
Yeah. So you set up like a license system with
Yeah.
them and do something like that. I would say that makes sense. I think putting it in North Carolina, I get why they want to do it because they want something with tourism. It doesn't make sense. There's
plus-
not a lot of tourism to North Carolina unless it's the beach.
And plus, I mean, there is a lot of history though for the Carolinas for wrestling. I mean,
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So I mean, it totally makes sense why they want to do Hall of Fame, which I think it'd be cool. But it's like, Magnum TA is not going to be there. He can barely,
No.
they said it takes him 12 hours just to drive, because he can't get in, he can't get in planes from his car crash. Like he's so messed up in his, I don't know what he's in, like electric wheelchair or something like that. But yeah, it's like, I mean, you got people alive still, but it's like, what's going to be like for the exhibit? What's
the point? And don't some of them already have Hall of Fame credits anyway?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
that's the other problem.
There's like 5 or 6 different Hall of Fames. I think at this point we might as well start a fucking pin down Hall of Fame. Where we only include Rob Van Dam's theme song and X-Pac. Or X Factor, sorry.
Oh,
Yo,
X
you dealing
Factor.
with the X
Factor.
I got everything I ever wanted.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
That's what it devolves into. And guess what? We didn't need to know how to read in order to cover that.
And plus, I forgot too. Isn't there an Andre the Giant museum too in somewhere in the Carolinas?
I think so.
Yeah, so I mean,
where his old house is.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like his cast is there, like his I think ring gear's there too, his boots.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
remember
his
what
old
it's
home.
called.
He's got like the Graceland treatment.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a bit of a waste of money.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hell no, who knows? Maybe we'll actually get something out of it. Probably not.
How big of a mark you got to be to freaking name the bill the Ric Flair bill or the Ric Flair Act, right? It's pretty.
That is marky as fuck.
Yeah. Like they could just call it the Mid Atlantic bill because the Mid Atlantic was pretty much Crockett until they turned into JCP. You know what I mean?
But everyone knows Ric Flair, so they want to drum up support for it, which is okay, whatever. Could you fix the fucking roads first?
Yeah,
could you fix the roads?
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. You want to fix our houses?
You want to fix the fucking houses first? Maybe.
It's been 6 months since the hurricane hit, and they're still being affected by it. So yeah,
that is true. All righty. Here's the story. Rob Van Dam states that more AEW sorry. Holy fuck, I can't read again. I'm going to actually try to read this well now. Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
Rob Van Dam states that the more AEW incorporates elements like the spike spot in the Mox versus Cope match, the more he would prefer to be affiliated with WWE rather than AEW. That's not wrestling to me. Obviously, it's sacrificing a lot for the business. I mean, that could be said about it. But the more AEW has been doing stuff like that, the more personally I feel like I would rather be associated with WWE than AEW. A couple of years ago, it was like, man, they're growing. They're trying things to get up there. And then there's a feel that the inmates are running the asylum. Yes, the inmates are running the asylum. This is from the Raw podcast. Oh, fucking show. So anyways, dyslexic NATO, yeah. We do be rough out here today. It's not a good day.
Hey, we're a little, we're a little touch of retarded, like everyone else is.
We are a little touch of retarded. I got a touch of the
But we
autism.
don't. What? We never go full retard. Never do that.
No, I think we do actually more often than not. That's the problem. But yeah, with that we have a couple more. I'm going to show the rest of the stuff, and then we're going to get into talking about this because we have another tweet. This is from Jamar Leith. Jamar Leith?
I don't know. It's something
at
African American.
The real R Van Dam. That's right, R Van Dam, not Rob Van Dam, not RVD. R Van Dam. I respect your wrestling career, but saying you don't like the Jon Moxley Spike spot is laughable for someone who was working for ECW. Was that wrestling? Oh God, that's not my fault. He didn't put a period. That's his fault. Was that wrestling back then? The violent, holy fuck, Jesus!
Oh my
Christ,
God,
the punctuation
dude.
is. I'm trying, dude. If the punctuation was good on this, I might have actually gone through it without a mess up. Was that the wrestling back then? The violence things that you and others did, barbed wire,
Okay.
space flaming tables, a Taipei death match, still got DVD. That's not English.
Fuck
what
was
language
that?
were you
What was
fucking
that?
speaking?
Okay, I know. I can answer this. Okay, I speak retardese. Just give me a second. Okay. He went to the Dave Meltzer School of Writing. Okay, this is what Dave does. No periods, no punctuation, no commas, nothing. We're all run on sentences. This is what happens. Get yourself an education, folks. And now look, I am bad not using commas either. But at least when I'm done saying something, I use periods, right? So always use your periods. Unless you're a woman, then that's a different story for a different time.
I mean, there's a reason.
We'll get back to roasting this guy. RVD actually responded though. That's right. The Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show.
Or R Van Dam.
Yeah, that Rob Van Dam. Well, he responded, quote tweeting this guy saying, "Some fans on here are another level of ignorant." I don't know why I did Michael Jackson.
What the fuck? Why is he Michael Jackson? I was gonna say.
I really don't like kids. What the fuck?
Whoa! Oh my God, he's innocent, man.
Oh no! One, conclusions are part of my past, not my present or my future. No matter how much you don't know. Two, I always said the Abyss spot when he murdered me with Janice was stupid. I've always said back at ECW, the garbage matches took the place of wrestling because they didn't have wrestling in them. Number three, do you think a writer gave Moxley that spot and he thought it was stupid? I don't. I think you idiots are stupid, especially fans calling me a hypocrite when I'm as consistent as it comes.
Okay, I think we need to read in our regular voice because you're starting to sound like Grums. We need to quit real quick. We need to quit.
I didn't have a barbed wire matches. I never bladed ECW.
Oh God. Dusty Rhodes is rolling over in his grave for list right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck
y'all ridiculous for not being able to tell the difference.
What the fuck, baby? What was that shit? What was that fucking shit yet?
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Oh no!
Oh baby.
That was good shit.
I'm the whole fucking show.
Oh my God!
You just got it, baby. You look like that Jean-Claude Van Damme, baby. That's what you look like. Look at here. Look at here, Robbie.
You look like a baby. I'm gonna make you the baby man. You're gonna get a bib and a pacifier.
Oh, no.
You're the baby man. That's how Dusty Rhodes books. You're the baby man.
There's not Whitney Houston. I got my own bodyguard, William Regal. I got my own bodyguard.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, fucking A.
What?
Where were we? Yeah.
Yeah, going back to what did he call Rob? He called him Bob Van Dam.
Or
It's
R.
Bob-
Van Dam.
It's Bobbit Van Dam.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Well, I don't even. We're so off the fucking rails. I don't even know how we get back. I don't think we do.
Okay, I'll make a quick
I mean,
comment.
the retards are going at RVD because he had an opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
really, if you just
I
boil it
don't
down.
disagree with RVD, and I don't blame him for being.
Yeah, 'cause
annoying.
he never did that shit.
Yeah, and
People need to understand there's a
ECW
difference.
You go ahead, Trey.
There you go. I was just gonna say,
no, you go ahead.
retards need to understand the difference between getting put through a table and a fucking baddest nails.
Mm.
Do they not get the difference? It's
No, they
not the
don't.
same
Now, look,
thing.
ECW had some of that stuff, but RVD was never a part of it.
Even CCW.
Let's be honest, it sucked when it happened in ECW. Some of that
Yeah,
hardcore
it
shit
did.
was terrible. There was some good matches, kind of brought down
Sometimes.
by the hardcore elements.
I'm not a fan of barbed wire matches. Never have been. I don't go back and watch them. I think it's a stupid concept, to be honest.
I don't know if Trey's ever seen it. I'm pretty sure Cream's probably seen it. Probably some people in the chat have seen it too. Terry Funk versus Sabu and the barbed wire match that they had in the old
I've seen
ECW
parts.
arena.
Seen
That is
parts of
hard
it.
to watch. That is hard to watch.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's hard to watch.
The one hardcore match I actually like the super hardcore. I guess the barbed wire match, not super hardcore, but
Mhm.
the one I actually really like is Onita versus Terry Funk in Japan. That one I really like because there's a lot of storytelling going on in that.
Yeah.
That kind of elevates. A lot of times they don't do they let the story elements kind of fall by the wayside. The whole part of Terry being covered by Onita as the fucking the dynamite is going off. That's storytelling elements that it's like, okay, I understand this is what you were trying to convey here. Like, okay.
Mhm.
Most of the time it's just a gimmick.
Yeah. Hell in a Cell is as far as hardcore I want to go, personally.
Look, this is the way I like hardcore. Okay, if you're going to use tables, you use trash cans, stuff like that. It makes sense. When people just start, like, for example, for like Moxley and Cope for their spot, right? What the hell does it make any sense for someone to bring the stupid spike thing in the ring, drop it, and then go in there and go get something else like a chair? Why wouldn't you not just use this weapon? Because that automatically means you win. So why would you drop the weapon that's going to cause more damage to go get the weapon that doesn't cause damage, right? That's the part I hate about hardcore matches. It makes no sense. They just do stupid shit to pop the boys or pop the crowd. It's stupid. Like I said, like my favorite, like I don't even know if you consider this a hardcore match, but like the I Quit match between Ric Flair and Terry Funk. To me, that is the definitive I Quit match of all time. I don't want to watch The Rock and Mankind's match at the Royal Rumble. I thought it was shit. Not because Foley was in there and I don't like Foley, which I don't, but still, I just don't like the match. It's stupid.
I think it lost a lot from just the first time you watch it, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you watch it more and more and you're just like, it's just not very good. Rock and Mankind had a better match, Halftime Heat.
Yeah,
Halftime Heat, Rock Bottom.
That was a better match.
Survivor Series 98. Survivor Series 98. Way better match.
And going back to what Cream said, I think that match at the Halftime Heat was better because it was pre-taped. They took their time editing it, and they took off the stuff they didn't need. I mean, come on, you really think they did? They had that camera shot when The Rock, when they had the tow motor coming down with the pallet, and Mick Foley pins The Rock with that camera angle. That really happened.
No.
Like, right?
No.
But
yeah, that's the thing. They took a lot of time with it and did what they needed to. Any thoughts on this, Trey?
I mean, RVD's right. And they got more butthurt because he pretty much said, "Oh, I'd rather be associated with WWE than someone called him like a shill or whatever." And he's like,
Yeah.
"I'd rather be associated with money, a company that's making money and bringing in crowds." They did not like that. They hated that comment, but he's right.
Yeah.
And someone asked earlier, is TNA or AEW better? TNA, even with some of their decisions. AEW, TNA is in a far better place because they're not doing this stupid shit. They don't have a fucking shit of nails. Yeah, they did the stupid stapler spot. I'm not a fan of stapler guns, but they're not doing barbed wire not barbed wire, nail fucking bats. So RVD's right. That's all I got to say.
The closest excuse me, the closest thing that they would do in TNA was the Monsters Ball match, right? What Abyss.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and then they did that one a couple years ago at Bound for Glory when they had like all those other, what was it, CPO, Rhino, Moose, and someone else like all locked up in an asylum for a night in the dark, which was, like, all right, whatever. But it's just one of those things where it's like, there's a difference between being hardcore and there's a difference like being like GCW or Combat Zone Wrestling or being Nick Gage or being like John Moxley. You bleed every week. You freaking cut yourself for nothing. You use pizza cutters for fuck's sake. It's just why. It's off-putting. It's not appealing to anyone besides retarded fans that show up to a match like, oh yeah, he hardcore. Just like shut the fuck. Just shut up.
It's not.
I totally agree with you guys. That spot was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It didn't look good. And also, it was just badly timed. If you're going to do a big spot like that, you should have done it at Revolution when there was a match between Edge and Edge and Moxley, right? Like, that would have made more sense there 2 weeks before you did it. And plus, but again, the whole they're very stuck in the we need ratings.
Yep.
And I think that's a problem because that build, those pay-per-views are worth more than the TV. The TV is meant to build to the pay-per-views. If your pay-per-views aren't worth that much, stop doing them and do TV specials. Do special
Eric Bischoff understood. Eric Bischoff understood that. Vince McMahon, Eric Bischoff. Yeah. Fuck it. Just or what TNA used to do.
Yeah.
But again, it's what RVD said in the post we just showed up. The inmates are in the asylum. Moxley tells, okay, this is what I pictured, right? Moxley tells Tony what he's going to do. Tony's not telling Moxley what he's going to do, and he just agrees with it. Okay, Tony's not really worried about, he's not worried about the perception he gets online or on TV or whatever, right? Because he's trying to get that appeal to his hardcore fans, his people that he caters to that goes and subscribes to Dave Meltzer's newsletter and shit. Because that's the one thing Tony knows. He's paid so much money throughout his life that's what he thinks wrestling is. It's not. It's garbage. And Moxley is going to tell Tony what he's going to do because Tony's too scared to be actually being a boss or being a man and said, no, we're not doing this. Even though Tony went on a media call and said, well, I've said no to a lot of stuff now than before. No, you haven't. You're a
no, you didn't.
If Moxley start yelling at you like Punk did in London, you would fear for your life from Moxley.
Yeah.
All right. And no one's scared of John Moxley. He got tapped out by the freaking guy that works at the Olive Garden here. So fuck you.
If Tony Khan said no, he wouldn't have let Darby climb a fucking mountain. Yeah. There's that. Yeah. Also,
Tony's fucking up Trey's internet.
Oh, you hear me now?
Yeah, you're a robot. Yeah, you're a robot in there for a second.
Yeah, okay. Like, there's a reason Brock Lesnar didn't want to work with the motherfucker. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, and we've talked about that last week, but and you're right. It's because he does stupid shit and he thinks up with stupid shit and then fights for the stupid shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he wanted. Allegedly, he wanted to use a chainsaw and he wanted to cut Brock. Now, I didn't say where he wanted to cut Brock, but he wanted to cut Brock. But it's like, first of all,
it's a chainsaw.
Like
it's a chainsaw.
Yeah, Vince will never clear that. Number one, they're in a PG environment.
I don't
right?
think you can gimmick a chainsaw, to be honest.
And also, realistically,
No.
Vince wouldn't have. I don't think he cleared that in the Attitude or Ruthless era either. I don't think he would have cleared it then either.
I think the only thing you can do to a chainsaw is literally take the teeth off of a chainsaw. It just be
Which won't cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Which
cut him.
is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll go down as one of the worst fucking
He's the worst member of the
major
Shield.
wrestlers.
He's the worst
of
member of the
course,
Shield
by far.
easily.
We
Like-
knew that years ago when he was still in WWE. That he
Yeah.
was the worst. Speaking of worst and also best, we're gonna rank a bunch of fucking theme songs. That's right, baby. Yeah. But before
Oh,
we
boy.
do that,
Here we go.
before we do that, if you guys could like, share the stream, sub, all that stuff, all that fun stuff that we are like, please do it. If you could, it would be very appreciated. It'll help us become literate. It won't actually. We're still going to be illiterate. Okay, so I think that S tier should be called the slow chemical tier.
Slow, yeah,
Mm.
that works. Slow chemical tier, because yeah, that's an S tier song.
That's the slow
Like-
chem tier. All right, and F is Def Rebel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Def Rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Def
Agreed.
Rebel. Okay, we're gonna start off here hot and heavy, Chad, with Big E. Feel the Power featuring Wale. What are you guys thinking?
Which was mid.
Hold on. Which
Season
theme is
there.
this? Is this when he was in NXT, or is this like his main roster when he went
No,
single?
this is the one with Wale, the Feel the Power. So he's already been
Oh,
in New Day.
Main roster.
Okay.
Or is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid.
I can't really remember it right offhand.
That's why I'm
Oh,
saying.
if it's not memorable, I'd say honestly probably a D tier.
Yeah.
D
I was
tier.
gonna
Yeah,
say.
that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember how it goes at all. I just remember his old NXT
I
theme.
I
think it's
vaguely
fine.
remember it. Is it the one he had with fucking Dolph?
No, I think it's when he left the New Day.
Was it?
We're gonna add one for can't remember.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so it is in can't remember. We have two Andre the Giants here. So I
D tier.
know.
I would say I like Andre's theme. It's very iconic. I remember it. It's like, yeah. It's one
I
of,
don't know what other theme they're thinking of for Andre.
I'm thinking it's WWE one, right? The orchestra sounding
That's
one.
the only one. That's the only one I think he had, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
he had
think-
one song.
I don't think Andre like used entrance like music when back in the early days. I don't think he used it at all. Like even when he was with Bobby Heenan. If you go back to WrestleMania 3, there's no music when he comes out. So I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
If they're talking about the 2K one, then maybe, but I do not.
That's
remember
probably
this
what
at
they're
all.
talking. That's probably what they're talking about.
Yeah.
The 2K theme. That's the one I
So
remember.
what do you think of the 2K theme?
I remember-
It was okay.
Yeah, I
It's fine.
give this a D.
A D?
Yeah,
D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
fine
kind
with
of
yeah.
for a
It's just
while.
kinda generic.
Speaking of generic, we have Alberto Del Taco. Yeah,
F.
Alberto Del
F.
Taco.
I've never liked this song. It's not even because I don't like the man. His theme sucked. It was not memorable. I mean, it's
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Which theme is it? Is it the one he came in first, or is this the remix when he turned babyface?
This is the only version they have. So I
Okay,
assume
so I'm assuming.
we gotta count both of those.
Yeah, because
Well-
the when he turned babyface, it was like more fast paced tempo. It was like da, 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 da. Yeah,
Does it really change it that much?
a
no.
little bit,
Ah.
but
Is
not-
it?
I mean, not for me.
I gotta be
yeah.
honest, probably C tier.
I'm going with an
Yeah.
F. I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm an
what-
F, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And again, Def Rebel is so bad it gets its own category here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Stunning Steve Austin in WCW. I'm gonna go and put this in an F tier.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
okay
trying
with
to-
that. I don't really. I
Is it the
remember
one-
it was just eh.
Is it the one they used to use for the Hollywood Blondes? Like dun 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 dun. That one.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably give it a D.
Yeah. Okay. I can
Yeah,
be
I can
bumped
live
up
with
to
that.
D. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Because we have a ton.
it's pretty generic song though, but yeah.
We have the first Stone Cold Steve Austin theme, the first one.
Oh,
I'm
S tier. S tier.
S tier, slow Ken
S
tier.
tier.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yes.
No, if I had my own vote, yeah, you guys won.
No, you have your own vote. Yeah,
I'm saying you guys outvoted me though. But I his first
I
first
can be
theme
swayed.
song, I would give it a C. I was never a big fan of his first theme song.
You know what? I
it
give
over
it
his
an S.
main one, to be honest.
He gives it an S. I'm gonna say it's an A.
Let's put
I
it
think that
A.
equals out to an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A.
Hell
That's yeah.
Frozen
Yeah.
over, ladies and gentlemen, the next Stone Cold theme, which is basically the exact same thing.
I mean, yes, no, it's kind of it just depends on tempo and stuff. But I mean, he did change the chords up a little bit. Jim Johnson did
Very slightly, but it's all intents and purposes the same fucking song.
Let's just put it this
slightly
way.
better.
The song that Steve Austin comes out today is the one that's the definitive Steve Austin song for me. Besides the Disturbed one, that's
which would be Hell Froze Over. So where are we putting this, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm giving that.
I'll put also A tier, or is this which one is this one?
Slow Chemical. This is the one he comes out now, like today.
Oh, yeah, S tier. Yeah, S tier for sure. That's an S tier, definitely. Yeah.
We now have the Disturbed.
Also S for me.
Yeah,
I say S.
I think
like
between I think between S
or Slow
or A.
Chemical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would go with A on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yeah, just because I think there's a lot of there's a lot of really good songs out there. We have Booker T with the rap sheet. Holy shit, that's an unfortunate name to give a black wrestler's theme song.
Oh,
okay. Is this the one?
This is the "Can you dig it, sucker?"
Okay, so it's not the one where he can't with RVD. It's like, oh, it's the Bookman.
No.
Oh, is this his main theme? A tier.
Yeah, this is main theme in WWE. So it's basically the Harlem Heat theme, but slightly different.
Yeah, I don't like calling it the rap sheet. I'm giving this an A. I like this
song.
It's
kind of where
it's pretty memorable.
I like it. Yeah, that's cool. What about Crank It Up, the Big Show, which is the last Big Show theme we had? Well, it's the Big Show.
I give this a B.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Show you now.
It's the definitive Big Show theme because I never liked his original. I'll be real with you. I've never been a fan of the original.
It's the
never liked it. I honestly
think mid as fuck.
Mid as fuck. Okay, C tier. If we're that equals out to a C. Yeah.
The other ones are bad compared to this, but oh my god. Okay, we have the Big Show's first theme as the Big Show.
Yeah, put that there.
So
C. Yeah, it's also a C. Yeah, I put that also. Yeah.
We have I don't know what this theme is, but this is the Big Nasty Bastard era of Big Show. Does anyone remember this theme then?
Oh, Big Nasty.
Was that the instrumental? Was that the instrumental he used at first when he first came in?
No, that's the next one.
Yeah, the Big Nasty Bastards when he's in that Fatal 4-Way with Rock, Triple H, and Foley at Mania. I thought it was the same theme. I thought it was the same as the original.
I don't know if it's a different theme or if this is just a
I watched WrestleMania 16. He came out to the original Big Show theme.
Now, all right, so we'll just fucking leave this down there because this guy's a fucking idiot.
I don't know. Because when he was doing that stupid parody shit, he was using Hulk Hogan's theme song and shit too, if you remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're talking about that or what.
We have Paul White, Massacre. Yes, the instrumental that he used when he came in. I'm going to be honest, I would give it personally a D. What do you guys think?
D. Yeah, D. I'm kind of fine with a D.
I'm going with a D on that one.
Cool with a D.
Yeah. Not good.
That became Luke Gallows' theme song, remember? Initially. It was Luke Gallows' theme for a bit.
Yeah, that was not good. The Shield, ladies and gentlemen. The Hotel India Echo Beaver Delta Shield.
B tier. I like the Shield theme. It's iconic.
Yeah, I was gonna say between A or a B. It's
I'll give it a B.
Yeah, because when you hear the Sierra, Hotel, Lima, Elko, you know,
Especially when they first came in.
Yeah.
Especially when they first came in, that I'm not gonna lie, I popped every time that hit and they interfered a match. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that music hit, you knew shit was about to go down. So yeah.
yeah.
We also have Roman Reigns' theme, which I think is a C. Takes out the spelling part. We all like spelling over here.
Oh, big dog Roman theme. Okay.
Yeah,
D.
big dog Roman.
Push it to a D. Push it to a D, dude.
Push it to a D.
It's bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's just a bad version of the Shield theme.
Okay.
It's just a bad version of the Shield theme. That's all it is. It's terrible.
Yeah, you guys have seen that, right?
Succotash.
Yeah, you guys have seen that clip, right? The parody song, Roman Reigns, the guy who has lots of sex. That one.
yes, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'm going with that list right there for that song.
Alrighty. Next, we have the head of the table theme.
A tier. A tier.
I'm putting this in B tier. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I almost want to put it in A, but is that it? Like, okay, which head of the table? Like, the heel version, or like the one he has now?
It's not differentiating, so I think we just meld the two together into one horrific sounding song.
If it's the one from the COVID era, I am putting this as an A. I really liked it too. I listen to it sometimes too, but if we're talking about, I guess the current version, the current one's not that good. I like this. Like this one. If we're talking about the one from 2020 and through 20,
we're melding them both. So would you say it would level out to a B on both songs?
Yeah. I'm cool
probably.
with that. B. Yeah.
Next we have Seth Rollins, dude. Seth freaking Rollins with his
Visionary. The Visionary.
No, this is the Burn It Down one.
Oh, the guitar.
Actually, I thought this was like a C. I thought it was
C. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Honestly, if I was by myself, I'd give it an F. I hate that. I'm not a big crazy song.
Really? Okay, no, we can move it down to D then.
Yeah, because
he's down there with
that equals that.
He's down there with the big dog now.
it's just I don't know what's worse, like that one or Dean Ambrose's old theme song with the revved up car.
Dude, someone made a
by the way, Dean Ambrose, can we put that one in F? Because that is a terrible song.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. Okay. In my mind, someone made like an edit where his theme was
dare we
disturbed.
Put it in Def Rebel, even though it's not a Def Rebel song? I dare say it's Def Rebel.
Do it. Do it. Okay. Yeah, just do it.
We have Seth Rollins, The Rising. This song fucking sucks.
Which one is that one? Is that his current one? Is that his current one?
Remember when he's feuding with Rey Mysterio?
The Messiah.
Oh. Yeah, that was shit. Yeah, that was pretty shit. Yeah.
What put that in F?
Yeah.
I give it Def Rebel treatment.
Def Rebel.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that shit.
Too.
Fuck that shit. Get that fucking shit out of my face. God damn it. Then we have the Visionary one, ladies.
Def Rebel.
Def Rebel because the crowd ruined it. That's why.
Now look. I want to separate the song, the wrestling theme from the wrestler, because I actually like this song before this person used it as a theme. John Moxley using Wild Thing, a cover of it by X. I'm gonna give it a B. I like the song actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A. If it's my
an A, okay, I can accept an A.
I think it's because it's iconic because it's in Major League. It's in the.
Major League.
Yeah, it's an iconic song. Yeah,
one of the iconic LA punk bands from the '80s as well. Yep. It's great. Then we have CM Punk. We're gonna get to another fucking band from the '80s, but we have CM Punk with "This Fire Burns" the one.
Oh, Slow Chemical. I vote Slow Chemical. That song slaps. It slaps, dude. It's fucking. I would give it
honestly. I think it's an A. I don't think it's Slow Chemical.
Okay. Yeah, I guess A if we're equal. What do you think, Tyler?
I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A because
Yeah.
Okay.
I can. That's fair. Because if we're gonna put his other song in
Yeah, it's S. It's
Slow
S.
Chemical. Yeah, Slow Chemical. Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, it's look at my
Granted,
eyes.
the
What
current
do you
version
see?
I'm not a fan of, but we've talked about why he has to use it, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. We have Randy Orton's "Burning My Light."
No, that's an S. That's S.
Yeah, Slow
That's,
Chemical, dude.
That's
That's
yeah.
Randy. Yeah, that's Randy Orton when
Now, I know Randy doesn't like the song, but man, that's when I was first watching WWE, that was Randy's thing.
Same.
Man,
He was when I came back when it was Age of Orton. That was his song.
He had the freaking waterfall fireworks and stuff like that when he did the pose on the stage. Yeah, I'm that old.
Yeah, I think that's the best one, to be honest. I really do. The voices, I give it
A tier.
Honestly,
A tier.
B. I think it's B. What do you guys think, though?
Honestly, I could push it down to a B, but personally, I can give it an A because he's at that.
You're the tiebreaker on here.
Oh my!
I'm gonna go with a. I think it's an A. I think it's
okay.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's outlasted his old songs. I mean, it's pretty iconic. When I hear voices.
Yeah, he's had it for a long time. Yeah,
you automatically know it's.
And that was Age of Orton.
So,
Age of Orton when he's not Age of Orton when he's fucking punning Vince and DDTing Stephanie. He had that song, and that's my favorite era of Randy. So it's partially why.
All right, let's talk about Nation Domination.
Oh, C.
C, yeah.
I'm putting it B. I want B, but yeah, C. Okay. All right. How about the first Rock theme? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
The Rock says jump. The Rock.
Oh, wait, no. Is this the Nation theme that had the Rock? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Yeah. If it's that one, then honestly, A tier. I like that one. I really do like it.
We just put the Nation theme in C, and now you want to put the Nation theme with just the Rock doing VO and A?
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right. We'll be fair. We can put in.
I'm going with C. I think the Rock's best. I will argue this shit to the end of time. I think the Rock's best theme song is probably the one he does in 2002.
We're getting to that one. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. This is the actual iconic. The Rock says that one. I always think of it as the one that goes.
Was that his Nation theme? Well, not Nation. Corporation. I meant to say.
Might be.
It was that whole era where he's going. It was before the basically.
B?
I would say B. Yeah.
Yeah,
really
B's fair.
There's kind of a guitar solo in it, and that guitar part that goes. I like it.
Yeah.
Good job, Jim Johnston. Oh my God, the X Factor theme! I just saw. We got to get to the X Factor theme. Okay. Hollywood Rock. I think this is A tier.
A tier.
No, not A tier. This is Slow Chemical. This song.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
This song slaps.
All right.
I'm fine with that.
If we're talking about the current one, probably an A. But the one when he 2003 when he's the Hollywood Rock, just everything with the whole helicopter, he just like it's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And think of the WrestleMania 19 entrance too. That WrestleMania 19 entrance.
Yeah, it was good. The Rock's electrifying one. I think it's just I think it's D. Honestly, it's a shit version of
D.
The
that's
Hollywood
the one he
theme.
returned,
I
right?
think it's in 2012.
Yeah, that's the one he returned with. C. Yeah, D. Honestly, borderline F if you ask me.
Probably C or D. So yeah, I'm fine with this. Yeah.
Okay. Baron Corbin's first theme. I actually thought this one was okay. I'd put it in C personally.
C is fine. Yeah.
Yeah. His next theme. I don't remember this. I don't
remember either.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember any of the other Baron Corbin. Even his latest theme, I don't remember it. Does anyone remember any of the Baron Corbin?
No,
themes?
he's been gone for so long. I kind of have zapped it out of my mind. He's been gone for so long.
Do we just put the rest of them that we haven't put on the tier list and can't remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put them and can't remember. Yeah. Just get them out there.
Okay. JBL's Longhorns.
Oh,
that's B.
That's pretty B for sure. That's iconic. B. Yeah, with the limo and everything. When
you hear the stock exchange in the background, it's pretty.
Yeah.
You know,
and you're like you're
uh,
ready to like boo.
dun.
Yeah, it fits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very. It feels like you want to go galloping on a horse.
It feels like someone like came out of Dallas, the old TV show, kind of.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
steps out and he had the WWE title. Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah.
What's this
Okay,
one?
we have Triple H's first theme song. That's like basically just classical music.
Yeah, the
I'd
Blue
give
Blood.
it like a C.
C. Yeah.
Is this the one that goes like dun 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 dun?
No, that's
dun,
Ode to.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually Ode to Joy, and on an actual song tier list, that would be an A. This is just kind of like, I forget what it is. It is classical music.
This is the one he had
well.
before he joined DX with Sean.
This is the one. This is actually the one he had before Ode to Joy, because he had two classical music themes.
Yeah,
This one was that went like dun 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 dun. Dun. Yeah, that one.
C, I guess. C, I guess.
That's the British Bulldog. I think that it's
Oh
like.
wait, you're right.
Yeah, the one you're thinking about. It's a piano. It's piano. It's like dun 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 dun. Like like real.
Yeah,
like,
something like
loud.
that. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's not a very good. Yeah, you're right.
C or D. C or D works.
I'd give it a C.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We can. Yeah, let's leave it there.
Yeah, we can leave
My
it there.
time. Hear me out. A to S tier.
Slow chemical
Yeah,
for sure, dude.
I give it an A. I kind of like that theme, but I can understand why he hates it. You won't tell? Is this on?
But
I like
that's
the
like
part where it goes. I'm
and he
putting
comes
it,
out
I'm-
with
me and Trey override you. We're going to S tier. Fuck it.
All right.
I was gonna be generous, but nah, fuck it. Okay, Triple H, the game.
slow. Also slow chemical.
Yeah, it's slow chemical.
Also
It's
slow
iconic.
chemical.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they have King of
I
Kings,
agree.
put that as slow chemical
It's time
too.
to play the game. Time to play the game.
Okay, King of Kings, hear me out.
Slow
A
chemical.
A tier.
Oh,
Not as
I
good.
can.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
A tier is
yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Still,
Yeah, it works.
still decent, but not as good.
Yeah.
We also have the DX theme, which I would put
B.
as a B. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all right. It's iconic, but I don't listen to it like that.
Personally,
ready?
I always thought the Xbox theme was better.
Hot take: the Run DMC version I prefer.
Yeah, they don't have that here though.
Yeah,
Shit.
that was a pretty good theme.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Xbox theme, which I would put in A tier.
A tier. Yeah, it's fine.
personally.
A tier.
I
yeah.
like the
Make some noise.
noise.
Make some noise.
Yeah, I like-
Can you tell us what to do?
I like the part where it starts out with him going. It's like a cat throwing up.
Yeah. Throwing
Yeah.
him a hairball.
Speaking of Xbox, we have the X Factor theme. Which, if we
Free.
want to
You know
joke
what?
and put it in slow chemical, but honestly, it deserves Def Rebel.
It's
one of the-
definitely Def Rebel,
Yeah.
dude. It's so bad.
It's
It
bad.
doesn't fit. And Xbox wanted Cypress Hill, guys, and that's what we got.
They
We
gave
got
us
Uncle Cracker.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you dealing with the X Factor, and then the song
got
changes.
everything
What
I
the
ever
fuck is that?
wanted. I never get that back. It's all fucking bad, dude. Oh god, we have Hulk Hogan's "A Real American" by Rick Derringer.
On
The
That-
rock and roll
whatever we
Boots
think of
Goes
Hook,
Bad.
that it has to be Slow Chemical. Just how
Yeah, that's Slow
iconic it
Chemical.
is.
Yeah, that's S tier.
Yeah, like
So-
Hogan or not, that's
Look, I putting Hogan aside, I just don't think it's very good. Honestly, Rick Derringer
Really?
did a better theme, Demolition.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, but this is like
I put it in A. Honestly, I would actually put it in A because it's still good. Yes, it's iconic. Yes, all that. I don't think
I
it
can-
deserves
I-
to be up with these
I
guys,
can
though.
I can live with A. I can
live with A, but I think
If it was like Voodoo Child, and by the way,
Yeah.
we're gonna get the NWO theme, which is Slow Chemical. So he is getting themes up there. It has nothing to do with Hogan as a person. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very as good. Kurt Angle's theme.
A.
I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, A. I'd put it up there. It's pretty good.
I could see an
Kurt
argument for
Angle's-
Slow Chemical.
Kurt Angle's TNA theme.
A
I-
also.
I give Okay, which one? Is it his first one he came in, or is it the rap one?
I don't know. If we
Okay.
look at his face, it looks like he was deep in his Percocet addiction at the time.
Yeah, I think it's the rap one. It has to be the
Yeah.
rap one then.
Okay, so yeah, I give this an A. I really dug this
Yeah, I'm
song.
fine with an A.
Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
I dig it too. It's
Damn.
just it's
I mean,
All right.
John Cena's
John
cousin
Cena same.
rapped it. So John Cena's cousin
Oh.
rapped that song. Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, we got John Cena here.
Okay, what is it?
my time is now.
Yeah. We
I think
gotta
it's
put that in S
Um,
tier,
I'm
right?
gonna say it's an S tier.
Yeah, it has to. It has to be. Yeah, because it's been mean to death. That yeah.
Word life.
I give it a B.
A.
I put this in B.
B, A or B. B's
Yeah.
fine.
Like it's actually pretty decent. I think this one's just better though.
When I'm
I
fighting,
hope he uses. I still hope he uses Bad Man at some point. I
Yeah.
That
need
would be good.
Bad Man. I need that.
I'm gonna make a case here. I don't even think we have to vote on this. NWO theme and the Wolfpack theme, S tier.
Yes. No debate. Yeah, I'm in it.
Don't turn your back on
Just
the
'cause
Wolfpack,
that-
Mr. T.
it's a good iconic song, right? People know like when you know.
dun.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
The Wolf Pack.
This is back the Bad Boys of Wrestling. Come on.
If this was my personal list by myself,
Yeah.
it
Where
would
would
be,
you put?
I would
where
put
would
the
you put
NWO
both of them?
Wolfpack theme on B, including the NWO theme song as well.
What?
The fuck?
What?
No,
Come on,
okay.
man.
All right, here's my compromise. NWO Wolfpack tier, Wolfpack theme S tier, normal NWO theme A tier.
B.
A.
I think the NWO theme is just. I think it's okay. It's not that great to me. I you know.
A. Do we outnumber you?
Are you one of those that consider like Voodoo Child like the NWO theme in a way?
No, it's just
No.
I just don't think it's like. I mean, it's just like
Wow,
yeah,
It's still
Yeah,
iconic.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
It's still like it's still
That's why I
iconic.
think that's why I think the Wolfpack theme is better.
Yeah,
it's
it's better.
yeah.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
if you gotta agree, Wolfpack S tier. Come on,
I think it's A, but we'll go with it.
let's go. We got the Wolfpack
Let's go.
theme in S tier. I bullied Mr. T until he cried and pissed himself.
Well, the NWO thing to me is just like, it's just like, it's the same thing. It's like only it's like different. It's like NWO. It's the same like tempo and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, whatever.
We have Diesel sing, which is the
C or D.
Yeah.
C or
I
D
put it in
for
F
me.
tier, to be honest.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
it. I can live with it. I
Yeah.
can live with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's fucking shit. Papa Shango's theme. Does anyone remember that?
No, I don't.
It's kind of like a voodoo kind of
just-
song. Like,
Isn't it just fucking Jungle Beats Volume 12? I put it in F tier. Fuck
Jungle
that shit.
you know what? Honestly, I
It's
can't
just like
remember.
Yeah, it's probably some shit. Yeah, it's probably some
Yeah.
shit like that. It probably is, for all I know.
I think it's
Yeah.
I can't remember. Honestly, that's the tier I'd.
I
put it in.
I like to think it deserves F tier, so we're gonna put it in
All right.
F tier there. The Godfather's theme, the one that goes
B tier,
B. I think
B or
I give
C,
it a B.
like either. Yeah,
I'd probably give
because
it
it
a
is
B.
iconic. That moment is iconic every time he plays it, so that's why.
Day One Ish.
Oh,
Def
F.
Rebel.
Yeah,
F,
Rebel.
Death
that shit.
Rebel. Yes,
Yeah.
Death Rebel. That
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
The other Uso theme. Honestly, all the Uso themes are going in Def Rebel, in my opinion.
Yes,
Is that okay?
yes.
Yeah.
Can we
That-
put
I can live
even
with
their independent, like, yeah, their Day One Ish, the Born a King one go in there. The solo Sokoa theme.
Dun, dun,
Is
dun,
that-
dun.
Yeah, I like that
Dun-
one bit better. I'm putting it in D.
C, D or yeah,
See?
D is fine.
I'm fine with
D.
that. I don't mind Jimmy's piano part when the song starts to play. Even though it's just a rip off of Roman, I still like the piano part. I don't know why, but I
Yeah.
do.
The
I agree with
Kofi
that.
Kingston SOS.
Um,
A D.
I-
I'm gonna put it in D.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
D,
give this a
yeah.
D. It's pretty
D.
bad.
It's generic like Jamaican music. That's all it is.
Where's Seamus' theme song on here? Where is this at?
Oh, it's down. We got a long way to go. Actually,
Okay.
we're gonna get through them though. We're gonna get through them. The New
All
Day
right.
theme. I'd put that in like D. Honestly, I didn't really like it.
I give it a C. It's
It's a-
okay.
D.
Yeah.
D. Okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I could live with D.
Big E's NXT theme. This is not the
5.
3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. It's not that one. This is a different
Oh,
one.
it's not. Okay.
I
I just put don't remember.
yeah,
honestly.
don't remember.
I don't.
We have
remember.
the Big E. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. I put that at B.
Yeah, I
A
was gonna
solid
say.
B.
B.
I was gonna say. I like
Evolution. What are
Oh.
you guys thinking?
Oh, Slow
S.
Chemical.
S tier.
Slow Chemical for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Bump for change where no one sees.
okay. Batista's original theme.
Monster.
I give it
A. I like it.
Not bad.
A or B is fine.
I like the guitar riff.
Yeah.
I give it a B.
Okay. And then we have obviously his I Walk Alone theme. The
Slow chemical.
A Slow Chemical. Slow Chemical.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
probably one of Saliva's best songs they've ever done. Not just because it's wrestling, but it's pretty good in my opinion.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. I
A
believe
tier?
this is like the 2001 Space Odyssey.
Okay, so that's the one that he used in the 80s.
Yeah, not the
yeah,
WWE. Bang!
Yeah,
Sped up Chipmunks version.
Yeah,
I'd say Slow Chemical.
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty
can
iconic
see it.
song. Yeah, because I mean he had
It
this
is
song-
like-
yeah, he was having a song he took on Harley at the 83 Starcade.
And
So,
then
yeah.
all the way to Sean at 24.
So we have the Four Horsemen. I don't remember their theme, but that's a very unfortunate image of which
it's
member of
basically-
the Four Horsemen that is.
I kind of do. It
okay,
had
so
like a
basically,
guitar.
yeah, so basically it's a horse galloping, and all of a sudden it's a horse like that, and it's just pretty much like drums and a guitar riff like.
It's probably like D.
Yeah, probably D or C.
Yeah,
If
it's
you-
unfortunate Chris Benoit's in that image, but Chris
yeah.
Jericho's theme song, I'd give that an A.
Yeah.
Break the walls down. Yeah.
Yeah, A tier.
I don't know. I give that a B, honestly.
B?
Yeah, I don't.
Explain why.
Okay.
I might be swayed.
I think it's just a generic song, honestly. If you like, you know, if you listen to the lyrics, it's pretty generic. You know, you're
But
the
they go break the walls down.
yeah, break the walls down. Oh, dun 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 dun. You know, you're the Judas and I'm your priest and some and other shit like that. I actually think that the Saliva version's better, but I can see why people like the song. But I'd give this a B.
What was that King of the World that they did for him?
King of
Yeah.
My World. Yeah, King of My
Yeah.
World. Yeah.
Okay, so we have Judas. I want to put this in Death
F.
Rebel. I really think it's bad.
Yeah.
I
Death Rebel.
really, it's not good. Okay, I become.
Dun,
not good.
dun. Yeah.
It's not good. I hate it. I hate the song. I hated
Death
it
Rebel's fine.
before he was using it as a theme. I think it deserves Death Rebel. What do you guys think?
I'm fine with that, honestly.
My personal list, I give it a C.
Oh, what do you
That's
think,
just-
Trey?
That's just me. My
I'm-
list.
If we're gonna even it out, I guess just put an F.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. Put in an F there. Okay, we have the theme song, the classic theme song for Chavo Guerrero that goes, ooh, Chavo. I think for that alone, it's got to be C tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
C, yeah.
Not
Ooh,
many
Chavo.
Not many people get their theme song starting out with some woman coming. So, that's good. The Boogeyman theme. Ding, I'm the Boogeyman. What are we thinking?
C
I
tier?
think it's
C tier?
I think it's kind of shit, to be honest. Besides I'm the Boogeyman and I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, yeah.
D's fine. D maybe you put a D.
Yeah, D. D. Okay, what about Latino Heat? Eddie Guerrero, his theme, Latino Heat.
A, but I could see an argument for S
Okay,
tier.
is this the WCW or is this the WWE version?
WWE.
So this one goes Latino Heat.
Yes.
Latino.
Oh, okay, that Attitude Era one. A or B tier maybe.
I give it a B.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
We have Eddie Guerrero's WCW theme, which is definitely not a ripoff of Cisco Kid by War.
Yeah,
It's definitely not.
so is
I
that the one
like
goes-
it.
Yeah, is that the one that goes like dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun dun dun? Okay,
I kind of
I'd
think
give
it's a
C
B tier.
tier.
yeah, a B or C.
B's
B or C,
fine,
I'll
yeah.
go with that.
We'll go C. We'll go C.
Okay.
What the fuck? Gangsta Lane, Eddie Guerrero? What the fuck is that?
That's the theme
I
song he
don't-
had
I
before he
don't-
passed away. What with the
Oh,
cell
That's
phone?
his heel theme. That was his heel
Yeah.
theme. That was his heel
Oh.
theme. Yeah.
Where do you guys want to put that?
D. I didn't like it. It wasn't good.
I give that a C.
I could live
I
with
didn't
C.
know-
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
hate
go
it.
C.
I didn't hate it.
Lie, cheat, steal.
A
That's
tier.
chemical. I think that's.
I
I
could-
think that's slow. chemical.
Honestly, I can live with the Slow Chemical if you guys go there, because
Yeah,
I could see an argument.
it's pretty iconic. I mean, you hear that song from Eddie back in the day. It's like, Viva la raza, and all of a sudden you come out the lowrider. I lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was contemplating it, but I'm there. The I'm Your Poppy theme.
Unless that his heel theme.
What the fuck?
Okay.
How many did they fuck up again?
No, he had two. No, he had two theme songs when he was heel. One was the one with the cell phone. The one was like it was the same song, but it was like a dun 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 dun. Like I can't do it justice. But
Yeah.
if it's that one. I think.
Okay, I guess I'll just put it in C. I guess.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, C is fine.
We can play it later on off stream. I'll show you what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. But yeah.
Can you feel the heat? How many fucking themes did Eddie have? Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god, Jesus, Eddie!
Fuck my life.
I don't remember this one. I
I think this is the one with the cell phone. I know I keep on saying that, but they used the cell phone twice. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like,
C. I guess just drop it a C. I don't know.
C, I guess. Holy fuck. Okay.
Fucking A, Eddie.
what's the call?
I'm gonna argue S tier for this song, but not an S tier person. Chris Benoit's theme song, whatever.
Yeah,
And I assume this
honestly,
is the
yeah,
Our
that's
Lady
an
of
S-tier
Peace
song.
version because it's the only one that's on there.
either that or A. Honestly,
I'm gonna put it S tier.
I'm fine
I
with
really do
S.
think. Not only
honestly,
do I think
I
it's
like
a
the
really
song.
good song, I think it's the best song that band has ever made.
yeah.
And I like Our Lady of Peace. They're good.
No.
Oh, it's just a cool fucking riff. There's no holding him back. He's not driven by fear. He's driven by anger. Yeah, it's fucking good. He's riding up slowly. He's the one and only. Okay, we got Rey Mysterio 619. Booyaka booyaka. This is the current theme he's using, I believe.
I give this a B.
B. Yeah, B is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the
we
POD
have
one.
we have the original. Who's that jumping out the sky? Are we
Okay, I give this a B. I as a kid I popped. for it.
B
I
is
heard
fine.
It was
Yeah,
awesome,
it's a good-
dude. And he would pop out of the fucking.
Yeah, with
Oh,
the
it's so
toaster.
good.
He came out of the toaster.
Yeah.
Who's that jumping out of the sky? R-E-Y Mysterio.
P.O.P.
Here we
Yo,
go.
here we go.
P.O.P. Stereo.
Yeah.
Here we go. The
My
Booyaka
left
619 theme. I gotta put this in the B as well because I don't know. What's the fuck?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Still Rey
forgot.
Mysterio.
Oh, is this
What's
the one?
with all the?
Okay, so this is the one POD. So this is the original Booyaka, right?
No, I actually think this first one was. Either way, I don't know. I think it's the same, right? Like
B. Yeah, it's pretty much the same song. Yeah, B.
Yeah, they just changed it up
Here's
to like this one he's got now is kind of more of a rap. That one's like a real like Booyaka
Yeah.
Booyaka 619 Booyaka Booyaka. That's my Pueblo or whatever the fuck it says.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shinsuke's first theme.
Oh, that's an S. I think A or Slow Chemical. That
A.
I S tier. A tier. Okay. I'm gonna go S.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah,
S
just
with this
put it in
one.
there.
Because the violin part, man. Dun, 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 dun,
Shinsuke's new theme,
oh,
Def
ass.
Rebel.
Def Rebel. Def Rebel.
We have swayed one from another from S tier all the way back down to the worst tier, Def Rebel.
Mhm.
Rey Mysterio's or Dominic Mysterio's theme right now.
Um,
I think it's like a
Okay,
D, to be
I'm gonna
honest.
put it.
D.
I'm gonna put it. I don't remember.
His
honestly-
theme right now?
Yeah, I don't remember it. Honestly.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put it into
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
What about
it's fine.
what about his theme when he came in first?
I
don't
don't remember that.
I don't remember it. I think it was just generic
Ooh.
Mexican. What, you know what? I think it was his dad's music. I think it was Ray's music. I think.
I don't know. We'll just put it on don't remember.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
The Judgment Day's theme song. This is the one that was a while back before they changed it.
Yeah, this is Alter Bridge.
A B tier.
I give it an A.
Okay.
Yeah,
B
it's
tier. I'll
fine.
go B tier. I'll go B tier with you,
Okay,
Trey.
yeah, that works.
The first Judgment Day theme song. I don't remember this.
I don't remember at all.
I think
The
it
one
was
with
just.
Edge still in it.
Yeah, I think it was just this. It was the same music, but it was just different. Like it was just the same drum beat. So it was. I think it was Damian Priest's theme song, like with the drums, but boom, 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 or whatever.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Edge's on this day.
Oh, that's
Slow Chemical. Yeah, for sure.
Everything's come to life. The first Edge theme, I really like it. A tier.
Thinking dummy.
A tier is fine.
I give it a C.
That's the
I give
one
it a
like
C.
Edge and Christian had.
I give this a C. Honestly.
Wow.
It's like B.
Okay.
B is fine.
That's where it levels out.
Yeah.
Remember when Edge used "Never Gonna Stop" by Rob Zombie?
Yeah.
Rob Zombie.
Never gonna stop. Yeah, never gonna stop.
B tier.
C. I'm putting in C.
B tier.
Yeah.
C. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, how's the song go? Mother Rango, number 95.
Mother Rango, number 95. Been Wall Street line. I don't know. He just starts making noises.
Home Straight Boots and Ultraland or something like that. It's really weird.
Yeah. Okay, Christian's like theme that like the 2012 run. The if you close your ass.
Okay, what the dude?
Oh, like the one he returned with. Oh,
Yeah.
the dude singing.
Yeah.
B tier.
I
B or C?
I prefer the ones with the chicks, but yeah, this is either a C or a B, honestly.
I'm gonna go C. Okay, his first theme, the one with the chicks.
I give this a B. I kind of like this theme song.
B, almost borderline A. I could, yeah.
Sure. I don't know who the fuck this is.
I can't even see it.
Can't
I don't
even
know.
see it.
So they're not getting their theme. It's someone who was Intercontinental Champion and was white. So I don't know. Okay, the Brood theme.
Oh, it's
I give
Christian.
that-
That's Christian. I just saw it. It's Christian.
Oh, that's like his
You're not
that
rating
last
him.
theme. That's like
I'm
his
set
that
up-
last theme.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Could it be
Do
his
we wanna-
TNA? Could it be his TNA theme? I don't know. Like I don't know
Well,
what they're.
since that's the Intercontinental title, I don't think so.
Oh, it's Christian. Christian. That's right. You're on your own. That one.
Yeah,
I think it's that one.
Where do you want
last-
to put that?
Yeah, and then the guitar.
I give that a B. I kind of like
C?
that theme.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
I could go either way.
Yeah. I
Okay, the Brood theme with gangrels.
B.
Gangles.
Either B or A.
A or B.
I'm
Yeah,
willing to
it
give
really
that A, I think.
Okay.
The noises, that's pretty cool. Bobby Roode's theme.
Yeah, this actually like the.
Glorious.
Is it Glorious? Is Glorious theme?
Yeah.
I give this an A. I really like this song.
I honestly.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with it.
I got to give it an A.
Yep.
Okay, Kane's first theme, the Burn theme. I think it's
Well,
D.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
What?
not that memorable.
huh? Y'all are
Something.
high.
No,
What
yeah,
the fuck?
Good. No, it's not that good.
His Slow Chemical
Yo.
one trumps all of them. But
I love
yeah.
Slow Chemical, but Jesus, Burns iconic.
You want to go D with this one, Mr. T, and piss people off?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Seriously.
Okay, out of the fire. So he was burned, and now he's gotten out of the fire.
I think that's the second one. Yeah.
You know what?
I think
I give it a C. What do you think about that, Mr. T?
is this the one he was doing with Katie Vick? That was that theme?
No. It's the theme. He wore the flaming tank top, and he was like huge as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll give that a C. Fuck it.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are wrong about Burn
Man
though.
on Fire. This is the Katie Vick one.
Okay, that's
What are we thinking? B, C, D?
I'm gonna say B.
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 Okay, I can go B. Okay, I'm saving the one for last because it's obvious. It has the same theme here twice, so we're not doing it twice. Kane, Veil of Fire, the newest theme. I think it's B. Hot dog.
It's just a.
Actually,
it's a
you know
bad.
what? I give it F. I give it F.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, that's fine. It's a bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad version of Burned. That's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no discussion around this. It's going in Slow Chemical.
Slow Chemical. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. You can't put it anywhere else. The Nexus theme? I don't even remember this.
Okay, I give this either
B?
a B or an A.
B or
It's
A?
fine.
Yeah.
B?
Oh, I liked it. Yeah.
Bullet Club theme. F
We are
tier.
one.
because
Yeah.
I heard it again.
F.
And it's
Fuck
not
yeah.
good.
F tier.
It's ass.
It's ass. Kenny Omega's theme, Battle Cry. You guys remember this?
I don't remember. I've never listened to it.
This is New Japan
No.
or AEW?
No, AEW.
I give it a C.
See?
Maybe even a D, honestly. You know what? Put a D. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Put a
Okay.
D.
His New Japan theme, I think that's actually a B. I actually thought it was all right.
I don't remember it, but we'll go with that.
He's had the
we'll go with that.
He came out with the
Oh,
brain.
that one. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
all right. Okay, AJ Styles WWE theme. Let's go. Yeah.
D. If you ask me.
I think it's a. I think
C's
it's probably a
fine.
D, maybe it's not. It's not his TNA theme. It's
No.
It's better than one that Death Rebel just came out with.
I remember listening to it the first time. I'm like, what the fuck is this? When he first came in, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
honestly,
What are we putting it here?
I'm putting it between C.
Hold on.
C. Okay.
Honestly.
Okay. We'll put it C.
Yeah.
His TNA theme.
That's an A.
A. Yeah. Okay.
Is this Get Ready to Fly or is this the I Am?
I think it's Get Ready to Fly.
Yeah, definitely. That's gotta be up there with A or S, honestly.
The newest AJ Styles theme. Oh, that was Get Ready to Fly. The AJ Styles
S
TNA.
tier. Slow Chemical, if you ask me.
We put it in A, so it's pretty close.
That's fine.
This new AJ Styles theme, I'm gonna put it in Def Rebel.
Def Rebel. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible.
Hold on, is this the one when he was in A or TNA, or is this the one in WWE? Because that's the one, Evil Ways.
No one. This is that one. I think this is the new WWE theme.
Yeah, this is the new WWE one. Yeah,
Okay,
Def
so it's
Rebel.
not Evil Ways. I was gonna say
No.
Evil Ways is up there. I think between a B. and
Evil
A.
Ways is just, I just look at it as Get Ready to Fly, but just with a different intro.
Oh
Yeah.
God, we got so much more to do.
You want to save some of these? You could easily
gonna
go through
save
these.
some. We're gonna go all the way up to the Hardy Boys. We're gonna do the Hardy Boys, and then that's it. All right, we have Ted DiBiase's money theme. I think it's B.
B. It's iconic. Like,
B?
and the song's catchy.
I
It's
said
very
D,
catchy.
bitch. D.
It is not a D. It's not a D.
I don't know about that one. It's pretty iconic.
C.
I mean,
It's very
How about
C's fine.
How about
C's
C?
fine.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
But it's iconic.
I don't remember Ted Jr.'s theme at all.
Oh, I do. Isn't it? Wasn't it Legacy's theme? Wasn't it Legacy's theme?
no, it's I come from money. I come from class.
Oh, that
and
one.
if you don't like
Def
me,
Rebel. Def
something
Rebel.
like
That
that,
shit.
yeah.
Def
Rebel?
Rebel. That shit. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was terrible.
Okay. It's been Def Rebel. No more words, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, Slow Chemical. If you
Yeah,
ask
that's
me,
either
that's
A or
iconic,
B.
dude.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
A or B. Yeah,
B. It's like
We put an S, bro.
that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
The Hardy Boys theme, the loaded.
A
I put that
tier. Yeah, that's iconic. Yeah, and they still use it to this day. So.
Live for the moment. Is this the I can slam a
Yeah, I can slam a tornado.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Matt Hardy's theme. B. It's.
S tier. No, joking.
Oh my god!
Tornado. I love that one. That's great.
It's like it is iconic.
The delete theme, I think it's fucking shit. Def Rebel.
Yeah, Def Rebel. Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
garbage. That whole gimmick is garbage.
What's the
All
one
right.
that? What was the one that did obsolete? Right?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
not-
and
it's not
yeah.
good. Alrighty. With that, everybody, this is the tier list we got so far. We're gonna knock off the rest of this. Oh, I don't know when. There's a lot. Veer Mahan is on here. Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Veer
That's a
Mahan.
deep cut. That is a
Oh
deep
my
cut.
Hold on.
We haven't even gotten to Veer Mahan
Before we
yet.
go, Sting WWE theme right there. That song sucks.
We'll get.
Yeah,
Hey,
that-
we will get there. Okay.
Yeah, we'll
We
get there.
will eventually.
Shit.
And I
we'll
like
also
our
get to
list
the,
so far.
"He's the man called Sting." All right, we'll get to that one too. That's a classic one. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to fucking head the fuck out of here. We're gonna get the fuck out. We're gone. We out of here. Mr. T, you got anything you want to say?
Hey, subscribe, like, share, all that good shit, and join the Discord if you want. Join it.
Yep, join it now.
It might help if we had a link, but yeah, give me a minute. I'll do that.
Figure it out yourself, bitch. How about that? How about that? Trey, you got anything you want to say?
Subscribe to the channel. And that's it. And I got a video soon. I'm gonna talk about Karate Kid 2.
You're not gonna talk about Snow White?
No, because I didn't see it. I didn't.
You almost said something else.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
not
about to
A.
say something else. I'm not.
I can finish that. It starts with an F and it ends with a T.
Yeah, it does.
Speaking of ending, we are going to end right now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And until next week, we will see you later, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Go on. Get out of here. Go. Shoo.